I've got a little bit more insight on Geek Slate's information because I believe we have an interview with Roddgeee. What a pleasure to have you here on our interview. How are you feeling after being a pretty confident 2-0? Were you expecting such a one-sided series?
Yeah, I mean, our goal in the DPC is to own every match. So yeah, we're quite expecting the 2-0.
Okay. I had asked this to Execration, but I'm curious, what has your practice schedule been like for the past month? Like, when did you assemble this roster, and then when have you started like aggressively scrimming and boot camping?
So we started scrimming like during the BTS. So we boot camp for a month for the BTS, and then after that we break for. So from 19 December till January 3rd. So we boot camp for this DPC 6 days only.
Wow. And I'm assuming that you're planning on staying at this boot camp the entire DPC. I guess that's easier now that it's 3 weeks long, right?
Yes, correct. So it's easier for the D1 teams.
Nice. All right, Adam, you got any questions for Roddgeee?
Yeah, I'm sorry it slipped my mind, but happy birthday, man.
What, really? Are you serious?
Thank you.
Yo, happy birthday! What a birthday gift this was. No wonder you got the 2-0, you got the buff.
Easy. All right, so what are your birthday plans now, 2-0 and birthday, what's the celebration gonna look like?
Maybe we're still gonna discuss the games after the interview. Then
that's
maybe
way too professional. Disappointed.
So what do you think about Bob? Like Bob said that you guys are going to 2-0. Like before this series, we interviewed Bob, and after they won, they said that this match between you and Fnatic, you guys are going to win 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, he's right, I guess. Maybe he understands a lot.
All right, I got a question.
Because we scream them a lot.
Who's the second best team in SCA right now? According to you.
Because you're first place.
You're first, right? So who's second?
Second best team, probably Boom for me.
Okay.
Boom? Okay, that's cool.
Boom, yeah.
They're not playing today, I believe.
No, the final series of today is going to be Blacklist and Bleed. So, how has your whole roster shuffle ended up for you? Because so Skem's back on carry. Is he still an in-game leader? Because it seems like Skem's lineups always have him being like kind of the captain.
In this team, we are a bit different. Like everyone's talking, but mostly it's me and Skem making the talks, most of the talks.
Okay. How about in the draft?
The draft, we still do it as a team, and then we are coach. So it's the owner as well coach.
Can I ask how'd you end up with these 5 players? They start from you and Skem, and you guys just built around that, or?
Yeah, you can see it that way, but the players also started from the coachship. He finds everyone and he gels, bring everyone together also. Yeah, so mostly his choice of picks of the players. But of course, he's asked us for the opinions and everything also.
So would you say your team was built by the coach? How big a role does he play in your team?
I would say most of it, maybe 70%, 80%, he plays a role.
That's a lot.
So he was
because he's very hands-on and also committed to the team.
And he was scouting out these players, I guess trying them out, and then running them by you guys and being like, what do you think?
Yes, correct.
Wow.
He watches replays in props, everything of their games, and then he just gives his opinion and everything.
Well, it showed today.
Yeah, for real.
Definitely showed today.
Yeah.
Questions, Winder? Look like you got something to say.
No.
I already asked my Bob question, man.
All right, that's fine.
Bob question.
Well, I won't keep you on your birthday. I'm sure you've got a lot of celebrating to do. Although, was I right that after the game ended, you guys almost nearly immediately started discussing what you thought of the game, as opposed to being like, yeah, we beat Fnatic, let's go.
I mean, the goal, like I say, it was 2-0 to every other matches, right? So we treat the win is still a win, but shouldn't be too happy for it.
Fantastic.
That's a good mindset.
Yeah.
I got one last question. You guys were pretty far behind in game 2. Where do you think it went wrong for you to get to that point?
So for me, I think it was the early game, maybe 10 to 17 minutes. The Barrier was strong, right? But we didn't use Barrier. So he was staying top for 5 minutes. I think that was the biggest problem why we fall back the game.
All right.
Yeah, we should make use of the Barrier more in the game.
Yeah, cool, thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us. And with that mentality, I guess we'll see you in Peru in a little bit. But first, let's get through the next 3 weeks of the DPC. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you. See you guys.
See you later. And it is, in fact, his birthday. I can't believe